So it's officially March, and March is like first time this year where I'm like, okay, I actually have things to go to. I was chilling with a slower start to the year, and now I no longer have that. So this is what's on the agenda for March. First week of March, I'm going to New York for the first time, and I'm so excited. It's with friends that I used to live with. We all did an internship together, but now we kind of all live separate places, so we try to do trips and meet up a couple times a year. Most of my best friends right now are all long distance, which is really frustrating because kind of like in adulthood you figure out like who are those like strong friendships, and then when all those strong friendships live in other states or other cities, that is harder because you gotta like even more so be intentional. But I that's why I really value these trips. Then when I come back from New York, I'm going to a pre-Oscars brunch with my friends Steven and Days. I'm excited for that because it's kind of my first like award season event. Oh, and now my laptop's dying. Everything's dying. My phone's dying. This is when I really feel dependent on technology because the second everything dies, I'm like, literally, how do I function? Anyways. And then we're supposed to be teaching at a career day at a high school near Fresno. Um, and we've taught at like or spoken at other high school classes and stuff like that, and they're usually pretty fun, but still kind of nerve wracking. I think that's when I really feel like I'm getting older, is when like sometimes talking to teenagers is intimidating. But I hope that there's some kids there that are excited about film and like we're able to answer questions and stuff. And then my friend Ariana runs her festival called Mirala, and it's an all women of color film festival in LA. And she asked me to be one of the moderators, and I'm really excited for that. I love anytime I get to be around other women in the film industry, because sometimes it can be a little bit isolating. I hear so many stories, and I have my own stories of just being the only woman on set or in meetings and stuff. So being able to contribute or give anything to that space, I'm looking forward to. And then we need to make lots of content to promote our new classes and to promote our own film festival. So March is starting to feel booked and busy. I need to pack for New York. I need to figure out what the frick I'm going to wear to any of these events, honestly. And then what I need to do now is watch the films that are going to be in my block so I could write my questions down and start doing research on the filmmakers so I could prepare for Mirala, because I'm so excited for that one. So yeah, let's do our homework.
Like you're a liar or something.
Alright guys, we have our Smiskis. I want, if I'm being so for real, I want this one. Holding the banner.
That one's cute.
Holding the banner, chat.
I want this one, the one on the front, and putting his little
shirt on?
Yeah.
I want the one on the front too. I need the laptop. That's just me everywhere.
I never get it. Oh, you popped it.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm a newbie.
Okay.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Show the camera first. Ready? 1, 2.
Oh, that was
Bruh.
cute.
This one feels very New York.
Yeah.
Friends.
Aww.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
Oh, she was ready. Can you see this?
Okay, so it's now March 20th, I think it is. And we have some catching up to do. For starters, the Oscar party. Okay, I always, anytime I'm at an event by myself for a little bit, because I got there earlier than my friends, so anytime I'm by myself for a little bit, I find the first person that I can see that is also by themselves and start talking. Like, that is always my go-to, and it works every time. But the event was, of course, celebrating the Oscars and celebrating the nominees. One of our friends was nominated this year, which was so exciting. Ken Diaz, who did the makeup on Sinners. So we have been celebrating him and posting about him and all the things this whole award season. But in a space like that, it was really cool to hear and celebrate the other Latino nominees. The people that ran the event, they were saying that we need to make sure that we're doing this every Oscars and that we are making a point to like be in a nice space and get dressed up and really know that like our community deserves to kind of be at the same level in the same spaces, because we're like, there were so many Latino nominees this year, so it's like we're up for the same awards as you guys. So like we need to be making sure that we're making a point to celebrate our community and just the progress that we're continuing to make in the industry. They had literally the smallest tacos I've ever seen in my life. Like if you just got a quarter, folded that thing in half and called it a taco, that was crazy. But one of the speakers on the panel was Gloria Calderon Colette, who was the showrunner for One Day at a Time, done a bunch of other projects. And she's spoken at one of our conferences before, but I never got to talk to her because I was like running around doing a bunch of other stuff. But I ran into her outside of the event and I just like said hi real quick, and I was like, oh, I loved what you said. And she saw that I was wearing a bunch of pins on my blazer. And she was like, oh, do you want a pin? She gave me the Ice Out pin that I'd been seeing like all over. People have been wearing this all award season. And it was like the exact same one. And I'm like, where do they get these? Like, how, like if they're all wearing the exact same one, I didn't know where it came from. And she gave me one. And I told my family, I was like, that feels like the film equivalent to like a Disney princess like signing your autograph book or something like that. Another thing I didn't really vlog was when we did the career day. I got a few clips, but that was fun. It was exactly the level of intimidating that I thought it was going to be. And some kids couldn't care less about what we were doing. But there were a few kids. There was one girl specifically that I really hope we were able to encourage her, because she was just like, I want to be a director. But tomorrow is Mira, and again, this is Women of Color Film Festival, and I'll be moderating one of the panels, but we're able to go for most of the day, so we're going to catch the morning session. I'm just excited to be at an all-women's film festival. I think what they're building is great and so needed. So now I just need to make sure I feel good about my questions, and yeah, should be fun.
Hi guys! Can we give it up for the Mira team? They have been killing it all day. I loved this vlog, and what was cool is that there were so many strong themes and powerful messages, but what I loved was just the bold choices that you guys made in executing all of these. So starting with you, what was your approach to the genre, the tone, and how you wanted to approach this visually?
Well, for this music video, I wanted to explore the idea of levitation. There was a lot of conversations with the artists.
Being asked to be a part of this event meant so much to me. All I can think about was the young teenager in her first year of film school who clung to the other girls in the program just to survive. So I know firsthand what spaces like these can mean to someone. I'm so thankful for how full this month was and all the things I got to do were such a blessing. Thank you so much for watching. I have lots of other fun events and so many more rants coming up soon, so stay tuned.